Hello friends, welcome to GK DADA. So today we will cover Harshavardha, Maitrakas and Maukharis. Okay, so let's start our first MCQ. Who was the real founder of the Pushyavati dynasty? Option A Harshavardhan, option B Prabhakarvardhan, option C Pulakeshi II, option D Pushyavati. And the right answer is option B Prabhakarvardhan. Next, with which ruling family did Prabhakarvardhan have a marital alliance? Option A Gupta, option B Pallavas, option C Mauryan, option D Maukharis. And the right answer is option D Maukharis, marrying his daughter Rajashree to the Maukhari ruler Grahavarman. Okay, next. Who succeeded Prabhakarvardhan to the throne after his death? Option A Rajyavardhan, option B Harsha, option C Adityavardhan, option D Shashanka. And the right answer is option A Rajyavardhan. Next. Which king conspired to and killed Rajyavardhan? Option A Harshavardhan, option B Shashanka, option C Pulakeshi II, option D Grahavarman. So the right answer is option B Shashanka. Next. Harshavardhan was a worshipper of option A Shiva, option B Vishnu, option C Buddha, option D sun god. So the right answer is option A Shiva. Next. Who was known as Sakal Uttarpathanath? Option A Prabhakarvardhan, option B Rajyavardhan, option C Grahavarman, option D Harshavardhan. So the right answer is option D. Harshavardhan was known as Sakal Uttarpathanath. Next. Which king imprisoned Rajashree, who was Harsha's sister, and killed her husband Grahavarman? Option A Harshavardhan, option B Pulakeshi II, option C Shashanka, option D Chandragupta II. And the right answer is option C. Shashanka. Shashanka imprisoned Rajashree and killed her husband Grahavarman. Next. Which king cut the Bodhi tree and occupied Kannauj? Option A Shashanka, option B Harshavardhan, option C Pulakeshi II, option D Chandragupta I. So the right answer is option A Shashanka. Next. Which of the following king was killed by Rajyavardhan? Option A Shashanka, option B Devagupta, option C Pulakeshi II, option D Satkarni I. So the right answer is option B Devagupta. Devagupta was the king of Malwa. Okay, next. Which title was assumed by Harshavardhan? Option A Siladitya, option B Ashoka the Great, option C Vikramaditya, option D Rajashree. And the right answer is option A Shiladitya. Next. Which Vallavi king was defeated by Harshavardhan? Option A Dhruvasen I, option B Rudrasen I, option C Dhruvasen II, option D Rudrasen II. And the right answer is option C Dhruvasen II. Next. Which inscription mentions that Harsha defeated the Vallavi king Dhruvasen II? Option A Nausai copper plate inscription, option B Hathigumpha inscription, option C Junagadh rock inscription, option D Girnar inscription. So the right answer is option A Nausai copper plate inscription. Next. Which king defeated Harshavardhan? Option A Pulakeshi I, option B Pulakeshi II, option C Chandragupta II, option D Shashanka. And the right answer is option B Pulakeshi II. Next. What was the capital of Harshavardhan? Option A Kannauj, option B Patliputra, option C Thaneshwar, option D Ujjain. So the capital of Harshavardhan was option C Thaneshwar. Next. Harshavardhan later shifted his capital to option A Thaneshwar, option B Patliputra, option C Ujjain, option D Kannauj. So the right answer is option D Kannauj. Next. Which river formed the southern boundary of Harshavardhan's empire? Option A Yamuna, option B Ganges, option C Sravasti, option D Narmada. And the right answer is option D Narmada. Next. Which Kamrup king accepted Harshavardhan's kingship? Option A Bhaskar Varman, option B Bhaskar Gupta, option C Narendra Sen, option D Pushyavarman. And the right answer is option A Bhaskar Varman accepted Harshavardhan's kingship. Next. Which Chinese pilgrim visited India during Harshavardhan's reign? Option A Yuan Sang, option B Fa Yan, option C Lin Yan, option D Sang Yun. And the right answer is option A Yuan Sang. Next. What was the title of the book authored by Yuan Sang? Option A Indica, option B Siyuki, option C Rahela, option D Fuziki. And the right answer is option B Siyuki. Next. Yuan Sang was often referred to as Option A, Light of East. Option B, Prince of Traveler. Option C, Master Explorer. Option D, Sage of the East. And the right answer is option B, Prince of Traveler. Next. During which period did Huenzhang visit India? Option A, 500 to 525. Option B, 550 to 575. Option C, 600 to 625. Option D, 629 to 644. And the right answer is option D. Next. Where did Harshavardhan organize a festival every 5 years? Option A, Prayag. Option B, Ujjain. Option C, Kannauj. Option D, Nalanda. And the right answer is option A, Prayag. Prayag is in modern day Allahabad. Next. Who wrote the famous drama Priyadarshika? Option A, Kalidas. Option B, Banbhatta. Option C, Harshavardhan. Option D, Dandin. So, the right answer is option C, Harshavardhan. He also wrote Priyadarshika, Ratnavali and Nagananda. Next. Where did Harshavardhan establish a large monastery? Option A, Nalanda. Option B, Sanchi. Option C, Bodh Gaya. Option D, Vaisali. So the right answer is option A, Nalanda. Next. Who wrote the literary work Parvati Parinay? Option A, Kalidas. Option B, Banbhatta. Option C, Harshavardhan. Option D, Dandin. So the right answer is option B, Banbhatta. Banbhatta also wrote Harshacharit. Okay. Next. Who is the author of Mayur Shataka? Option A, Mayura. Option B, Kalidas. Option C, Banbhatta. Option D, Harshavardhan. And the right answer is option A, Mayura. Next. What did the famous grammarian poet Bhartrihari write? Option A, Arthashastra. Option B, Ashtadhyayi. Option C, Kama Sutra. Option D, Vakyapadya. And the right answer is option D, Vakyapadya. Next. During the era of Harshavardhan, what change occurred in the social position of Shudras? Option A, they were restricted from pursuing any occupation. Option B, Shudras were allowed to pursue agriculture after serving the upper three varnas. Option C, Shudras were elevated to the status of Kshatriyas. Option D, Shudras gained equal rights in all aspects of society. And the right answer is option B. Shudras were allowed to pursue agriculture after serving the upper three varnas. Okay. Next. In which reign did the Maitrakas establish their kingdom in western India? Option A, Malwa. Option B, Saurashtra. Option C, Magadh. Option D, Kashmir. So Maitrakas established their kingdom in western India in option B, Saurashtra. Saurashtra is in Gujarat. Next. Who was the most prominent ruler among the Maitrakas dynasty? Option A, Lakshman Sen II. Option B, Rudra Sen II. Option C, Bhim Sen II. Option D, Dhruva Sen II. And the right answer is option D. Dhruva Sen II was the most prominent ruler among Maitrak. Next. What was the capital established by the Maitrak rulers? Option A, Ujjain. Option B, Pallavi. Option C, Patliputra. Option D, Kannauj. And the right answer is option B, Pallavi. Next. The Maukharis, who were subordinates of the Guptas, used which title to denote their status? The Maukharis, who were subordinates of the Guptas, used which title to denote their status? Option A, Maharaj. Option B, Mahashamanta. Option C, Raja. Option D, Samantu. And the right answer is option D, Samanta. Next. Which region did the Maukharis rule over? Option A, Magadh. Option B, Ujjain. Option C, Kannauj. Option D, Patliputra. And the right answer is option C, Kannauj. Next. Who is considered the real founder of the Maukhari dynasty? Option A, Prabhakar Vardhan. Option B, Harshavardhan. Option C, Ishan Varman. Option D, Dhruva Sen II. And the right answer is option C, Ishan Varman. Next. Which Maukhari ruler assumed the title Maharaja Dhiraj? Option A, Ishan Varman. Option B, Prabhakar Vardhan. Option C, Harshavardhan. Option D, Dhruva Sen II. And the right answer is option A, Ishan Varman. Next. Which inscription mentioned about Ishan Varman? Option A, Asirgarh copper plate inscription. Option B, Junagarh rock inscription. Option C, Nalanda inscription. Option D, Udaygiri cave inscription. So, the right answer is option A, Asirgarh copper plate inscription. Next. Which Gupta emperor defeated the Maukhari ruler Ishan Varman? Option A, Chandragupta I. Option B, Samudragupta. Option C, Kumar Gupta. Option D, Skandagupta. So the Gupta ruler was option C, Kumar Gupta. Next. Who was the last ruler of the Maukhari dynasty? Option A Ishan Varman, option B Harshavardhan, option C Dhruvazan II, option D Grahavarman. So the last ruler of the Maukhair dynasty was option D, Grahavarman, who was husband of Harshavardhan's sister Rajashree and killed by Shashanka. Okay, so this is all for today. In the next video we will cover another chapter of ancient Indian history. Okay, so thanks for watching.